do I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember.
What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about something from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, everybody's favorite stand, Star Platinum. Star Platinum is pretty much a blank slate as far as like a personality goes. There's a theme with certain stands in the series where they basically take on the you know consciousness of their user, so to speak. They don't really have an autopilot. Star Platinum is pretty much one of those stands. We do have, instances of him doing things on his own, but essentially, the only real description we have towards like any sort of personality is Jotaro basically describes Star Platinum as violent. He doesn't really talk that often, except when he's throwing punches and he's doing the famous cry. And he continues to repeat it over and over. Pretty much his whole like personality, as far as we see, is dumbed down to either scowls of like disapproval or disgust, or smiling when he knows somebody's about to get walloped. Uh, he does do things on his own sometimes. I think I mentioned earlier that he doesn't seem to really have his own personality per se or consciousness. But when Jotaro at the very beginning of the series tries to shoot himself in the head, Star Platinum pretty much catches the bullet by itself as like a demonstration of self-preservation. It also protects Jotaro from Dio's knives and his attacks while he's using the special ability of the world. And it even revives Jotaro from death by, directly pumping his heart. He's not really I guess you could say, in like when you look in comparison to the other stands, he's not a super interesting stand. It crushes me to say that because he's such a cool stand, but he's not the most interesting stand. His entire spiel is like, I don't really do anything. I'm violent. I can do cool things, but that's it. Like take for example, Echoes when he gets to his final form. That's like a grade A stand as far as personality goes. He may not be as strong as Star Platinum. Of course, Star Platinum has these insane stats. He's got an A in destructive power, an A in speed, an A in persistence and precision and developmental potential. And the only thing he has anything below an A, which is he's still got a C, is range. Everything is considered very good except for range, and even range is considered average. Now, of course, this changes in Jotaro's appearance in Part 6, but as far as Part 3 and 4, Star Platinum has very good stand stats. But basically, his only drawback, like he hits really hard, he's very impressive, he's basically a stat monster, but his only drawback is that his full range is only 2 meters. So in order to be effective, he has to be within 2 meters. But yeah, he's got like super strength that pretty much outweighs anything else that we see in the series. Super speed, he is one of, if not the fastest stand. As far as like normal speed goes, he's definitely a contender against Silver Chariot, who is literally able to, exceed the speed of light, and like he was able to fight people like the Hanged Man, who literally travels through reflective surfaces through a beam of light. So, and of course he has things like his precision. He's one of the only people that's able to flick off the flesh beads that Dio uses to mind control people. He was able to see a small Egyptian fly in a dark, blurry photo. He's got amazing precision as far as like his eyes. He's really got great enhanced eyesight. He's even got like probably the best power in all of fiction. My boy Star Platinum has Super Suck. he was actually able to defeat the stand Justice, which is literally a giant cloud of fog, by inhaling it and holding it like in its lungs so that its stand user Enyaba suffocated. So the man's got super suck. Like, what do you do against super suck? You walks the Almighty? Nah. Super suck. Okay. But yeah, of course, he's got his most famous moves in the entire JoJo's series, as far as I'm concerned. The Aura Aura Rush, which is basically, to sum up Star Platinum in a singular perfect move, he punched thing fast, he punched thing good. That's literally Star. Like, you got people who can, Golden Experience Requiem can, reset causality, and Dio's the world can freeze time, and Epitaph and King Crimson can respectively, see forward in time, like with predictions and stuff, and skip time. They even pretty much invented a new power slash ability and gave it to Diavolo. No. No, Aura Aura Rush. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Super Suck and Aura Aura Rush. I can't express to you how amazing this stand is. I think that alone is the best I can possibly do. If you hear me say that it's got Super Suck and Aura Aura Rush, and you still have doubts that this is the most superior stand, I don't know what to tell you except for Starfinger. That's right, boys. He can extend his fingers like 1 or 2 meters, and he just stabs you with his fingers. Now, of course, does he ever use it? No, not really. He uses it like once in the manga and like twice in the anime, and that's pretty much it. Even though there are a lot of circumstances he comes across, and don't ask me to like name drop one circumstance off the top of my head, but while I'm watching part 3, I always seem to find certain instances where I'm like, oh wow, that would have been great to use Starfinger. It's a shame that he never uses it for some reason. But that's it for Star Platinum. Now, of course, at the end of part 3, it evolves into Star Platinum the World, but Star Platinum the World, it's got like different powers, it's got different, like even its power changes quite a bit over the series. Uh, and technically speaking, it could be considered a different stand, or at least like an evolution to that stand. So that will probably be covered in a separate video, and I might do like a short video on Star Platinum over Heaven, just because it's like, okay, like, JoJo is really cool because it's got lots of hacks, and it's like you get to Star Platinum over Heaven, it's like, okay, JoJo is getting a little too extra for me because that's too much hacks, they're too strong. All right, we're literally getting into some Yawaka Almighty type stuff here, like maybe this is a little bit overboard, but it's still cool to see. It's like, the world over heaven, Giorno's Golden Experience Requiem punches it, and he's kind of like, "Aw, that's adorable." It's like a parent watching their child take their first steps. It's like, that almost did something. That's so cute. By the way, you're gone now, and he just bodies him with the world over heaven. So that might be something I touch on. It probably won't even be a long video. It'll probably be like a 5 second little, here's my thing. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. See you later, guys. Bye. Something like that. But yeah. I mean, I think I'll do a separate video for Star Platinum the World. Uh, God knows, Star Platinum being as much of an influential and powerful stand as it is, I think it deserves as many videos as I can possibly make on it. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do this in like order of how they appear in the series. So I guess next stand will probably be Magician's Red, from the stand user Muhammad Avdol. Oh, Muhammad. In any case, that's pretty much it for my first JoJo video on the channel. Definitely won't be my last. There are a lot of stands in the series, and I plan to cover all of them. Yeah, all of them. I think I'm going to cover all of them. In any case, I'm probably expecting to do. I think I'm going to knock out those 1,000 Year Blood War videos next. I plan to do all 4 of them back to back to back. Plans might change. I don't know. It really depends on whatever I want to talk about. So yeah, I'll probably knock out Shunsui, Sajin, Toshiro, and Byakuya, likely even in that order. Um, and then I'll probably move on to like another like you know what I might do after Bleach. I might wrap up the convicts from Baki. Because right now Hector Doyle's just sitting there all by his lonesome, poor boy. The new season just came out. I gotta abuse that for some algorithm and views, boys. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment about what you want to see next. I'll always take your comments into consideration because, you know, I do like talking about whatever I like talking about, but I have like so much stuff I like to talk about. If you guys want to see something, a little direction as to what you guys actually want to hear me talk about, definitely doesn't hurt. You know, I plan on covering everything ever in all of existence eventually. Um, so, you know, if you guys want me to discuss a certain thing first, go ahead and tell me. So yeah, like the video if you liked the JoJo content, and if you want to see more of it, you know, ring that bell button. If you want to be notified of my content, you know, subscribe if you want me in your subscription box, so you can be like, oh, I'm doing whatever, da 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 da. Oh, hey, I don't really want notifications from this guy blowing up my phone all the time or blowing up my YouTube inbox all the time. But whenever I see that he's uploaded, why don't I give his stuff a watch? I'm not really doing anything right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. I'm not even going to address that the dislike button exists, because if you press it, then you're a bad person. I hope I've guilt-tripped you enough, and I hope I've pleased you guys with my content. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Up until